Good morning from Sanur, Bali. Look at this absolutely stunning Bali sunrise. It doesn't get much better than this. You know what? Getting injured has been one of the best things that's happened to me in months here in Bali. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out, hear me out. 2 years ago, I made the leap here to Bali. And this setback has really made me realise a couple of things about how well my health and fitness has come along over these past couple of years, really. I'm down at this beachfront path here in Sanur almost daily, and what you'll find is a lot of people who live here and a lot of people who visit here will use this beachfront path as their way to fitness. They'll be walking kilometres every day. I run, jog kilometres every way. I just thought today I might talk about that a little bit in light of the injury that I've got to my calf muscle. I tore it playing paddle the other day. That's another thing that I've been doing a little bit, I guess, well, a lot really over the past 6 to 12 months is trying a new sport, which is paddle, which is really big here in Bali. And just reflecting on these past 2 years, now that I've got this injury, I really noticed that things have changed a lot for me fitness-wise. I'm able to just come down to this path any day of the week and get my 30 minutes of high intensity cardio work going. And I see a lot of other people doing it. Now, not everyone runs, of course, but there's a lot of walkers and they're getting their good 30 minutes of exercise in every day or more. And the path, I think, is the key to it all here in Sanur. One of the things that happens if you move to a place like Sanur, I guess to some degree in other parts of Bali as well, is that you generally have more free time here than you would in other parts of the world that you came from. And that's even for people who are working here full time on a remote basis. And what this naturally leads to is the ability to go down to this beachfront path and exercise, whether it's walking or running. A lot more people seem to play paddle or tennis or other racket sports. There are a lot of people playing pickleball as well. There's just a more sort of health-focused atmosphere here. And that doesn't mean that you're a health nut or a fitness freak. And I'm not that by any means, but it just, this extra time that you have in this sort of environment just invites you to come down to the path a lot more and do some exercise. So for me, what that's meant is that most mornings I'll be down at the beachfront path. It's sort of my daily routine is to come down here and exercise, whether it be walking like I'm doing now or running. I'm walking now because I've injured my leg, but often it's running as well. Other people do different things down here. They'll do exercises on the beach, they'll do push-ups or whatever. And most of these people that I see are not sporty people. They're just regular people who have actually thought, you know what, I've got a bit of time now. How about I do a bit of exercise, help myself out a little bit and get some activity into my life. So the way I got this current injury is through playing paddle. It's actually my second injury playing paddle, funnily enough. Well, it's not that funny, but that's what's happened. So basically what paddle is, it's a cross between squash and tennis. And it's really booming in, well, a lot of places, but especially in Bali, it seems to have really sort of boomed. In Sanur, for example, there are 4 centres that offer paddle, and each of those has about 4 courts in itself. A lot of people are playing it. A lot of people are learning. You go and get lessons, and I mean, it is fairly expensive by Bali standards. Like, it depends on what sort of match you're playing and whether you're getting private coaching or whatever. But it can, range. Let's just say 300,000 for a 1.5 hour session with a coach. But it's really cool. Good morning. Morning. I've really enjoyed learning that new sport and I guess meeting new people from time to time. I'm not that social, so I don't really enjoy it that much, but occasionally meeting new people. And I guess it's just another sort of type of fitness. Now, I've done my leg, so it's not a great selling point to have been injured doing it, but what it does sort of remind you is that without doing any fitness, you're not going to get injured. So I've only gotten injured because I'm actually quite active. The other thing, of course, is the running thing that I do. Now, not everyone runs. Most people walk, to be honest. A lot of people come down here and walk, feed the dogs, play with the beach dogs. You got to make sure you got your rabies shots if you're playing with the beach dogs. But to be honest, most of these dogs down here are vaccinated anyway. They're pretty well looked after, honestly, because there are so many people down at this beach. These dogs are probably the best stray dogs in all of Bali, best kept ones, because if there's a new one, the local dog people will get right on top of that and make sure they're looked after. And You know, make sure they get de-sexed and vaccinated, make sure they don't have the rabies. And that's sort of one of the good things about the dogs down here. Whether these dogs could do with more help, well, I guess they always could. But there's sort of a vast sort of array of ways that you can come down here and do your exercise, whether it's coming down to play with the dogs, whether it's just a straight run, straight walk. And because the path here is so long, about 5.8 k's from end to end, well, to the harbour anyway, it sort of makes it a really nice, it gives you a bit of variety. You don't have to do the same section every single time, although I do notice the same faces in the same areas most days. So I get the impression that even though the path is long, that most people sort of stick to their chosen areas. Now, I've been trying to figure out what it is about this Bali atmosphere that's sort of making me more fit than I was in a previous life. And I'm not really sure I can put a finger on it. I think a lot of it's to do with time. I find that I have a lot more time here in Bali, even though prior to this, I sort of had a similar arrangement when I was living in West Java. But I just find here that I just have so much more time. Maybe it's because I live quite close to this beachfront path. There's no traffic here in Sanur. I find that I can get up early and it's not a big sort of impost on my life. I can get up, go for a run, go have a coffee, go back home, and I'm sort of back home before 9 o'clock. It's sort of all done and dusted really quick. I kind of like that. I sort of feel that a lot of other people who are visiting Sanur, because their hotels are usually pretty close to the beach, they just walk to the beach, then walk along the path, and that's very easy for them as well. The one negative that a lot of people talk about is the heat here. I understand it. So one of the things was when I first came here, I was really struggling with the heat, especially with the running aspect of it, because running in that sort of heat is almost impossible to do when you first start, because you just get too hot. Now, a few things kind of happen over the months. First of all, you adapt to the conditions by adjusting how you run or how you exercise, the times that you do it. You know what times that you can't really do it. You sort of adapt to where you can do it as well. I know certain parts of the beachfront path, even after the sun has risen, don't get sun. Like, I'm in shade at the moment, but the sun's pretty high in the sky, because in the part that I'm on at the moment, that does not get any sun. It's shaded. Until probably, I don't know, 8 o'clock it might get a bit of sun. The other thing is you adapt your schedule, so you go earlier than you might otherwise. Don't go at sort of 10 a.m. for a run. Like, if you do that, you're in trouble. The other thing is that you do acclimatise. Now, I mean, you don't acclimatise perfectly because it's still a bit of a problem running in the heat, but you do acclimatise a lot. So if you come here on a 1 week or a 2 week holiday and you find it unbearable to go around in the heat, that's understandable, but you do get used to it after a while. Like, really, you do get used to it. And you put up with it more than anything. I mean, you put up with it and you do acclimatise a bit, and you sort of learn how your body reacts when you have a bit of a break for 5 minutes, have a drink, and it sort of helps get through that real tough period where you just feel like you're overheating. Just on the issue of my fitness, I actually went to Japan in December last year and ran a race, a 10-kilometre race. And it's winter in Japan, so it's a lot colder. So I was doing my practice here in Bali in the heat, and then I went to Japan in the cold months and ran a race there. I actually ran my fastest pace I'd ever done in a 10-kilometre race in Japan. And it sort of goes to prove that you can really get a good level of fitness here because of your ability to dedicate a lot of time, and a little bit because if you can get good in the heat, when you go to a cold country, you feel like you don't overheat at all. Like in Japan, I barely broke a sweat and got my record pace. The thing that sort of, I guess, held me back a little bit is that my legs wouldn't carry me. My heart rate, no problem. So you look at this view here. This is just outside the Puri Santrian. They've got a little walkway over there. And that's the view at this sunrise. I've actually just spotted someone who's a subscriber to my channel, so I might go and see if I can have a chat to them. It's a nice cool morning, by the way. How you going?
Hi.
This is Joe. Hey Joe, this is
Hi,
Franca. Oh, God, you're getting hugs now. God. This is a spicy video. There you go. So you guys, where are you originally from?
Melbourne, Australia.
Well, Melbourne, Australia, really, not Florida, right? So you're not living here, are you?
No.
So you come over here on holidays, do you?
Yeah, often, about twice a year.
Twice a year. And are you retired yet or not?
Yeah, we're retired.
And do you feel like maybe in the future you might want to sort of increase the frequency of your travel here, or?
Yeah, well, we have. We used to come once every few years now.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Twice every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that been sort of increasing more as the year's going? Have you gone? Are you coming longer each time?
Yeah. Yeah. So we've been, the longest we've been is we've maxed out the 1 month visa.
Oh yeah, nice.
So, but we haven't ventured any more than that any one given time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you sort of feel like you might increase the frequency a little bit or not?
A little bit. We like the variety, the fact that we go home and we come back.
Yeah,
You know,
that's good, isn't it?
We feel like we're coming for a holiday each and every time. You know?
Yep, gotcha. So could you see yourself doing maybe like 4 times a year, doing a month, like one month out of every 3 or anything like that? Is that possible?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3 times a year?
Stage,
yeah.
And so get rid of, get out of Melbourne weather.
Get out of, right. So a good idea would be to come here during the Melbourne winter months.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, you could come here for a 2-month stint then, couldn't you?
Yeah, from June.
Yeah. So to increase your sort of frequency, come for a 2-month stint on one of those. You can get a visa that does that anyway, can't you? You can do 1 month and extend a month.
Okay.
Yeah. You were just talking about, before we got on the camera, you were talking about that yesterday you went for a big walk down here.
That's right.
Do you feel like you're getting a lot more exercise here?
A ton more. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Especially if it's Melbourne winter, it's like, it's nice to sort of lay in bed, isn't it?
Well, we try and get out anyway, but it's only for short periods.
Is it?
You know, here the whole day ends up being an exercise.
Yeah.
From the moment we get out of bed to the moment we get out of bed, it's we're doing a lot of activity, whether it be cycling or.
So you're on the bikes?
Yeah. We love the bikes.
So do you rent a bike every time you come here?
Yeah.
And for the whole period, basically?
Yeah.
So you don't just get one on daily, you just get.
No, we get.
And that's your transport everywhere?
Everywhere.
How far do you go on the bike?
Oh, as far as we can.
Really?
We go past the harbour to the old abandoned.
Oh, Padangalak, the theme park.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
And,
That's quite far.
Yeah.
What about west side?
Well, we went to
Ricefield, that's quite far, yeah. That's good, because that's hard to get to if you don't have transport.
Yeah.
So that's nice that you're doing that on the bike.
So if we discover something new,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wow, that's cool, isn't it? That's a really good idea.
Bike. Well,
And the other thing is you don't really feel like it's fitness, do you? Like it's just transport for you, isn't it?
it's transport, it's fitness, it's all of it.
Wow, that's cool. Do you find?
Convenience.
Yeah, true. Do you find that you're when you first start off here, you have to get adapted to the heat and stuff, or not? Or you're fine.
We're from the minute we get here, we think, great. We enjoy it. We love it.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great.
Climatise quickly.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good, isn't it? So whereabouts are you staying at the moment here in Sanur?
That place, Cambodia. So it's called.
So you're staying at Cambodia.
Cambodia, yeah.
And why are you staying at Cambodia,
Because
Franca?
Adam told us to stay there.
There you go.
We seem to follow your recommendations, and so far we can't falter. Whether it be restaurants or.
They're being very polite for the camera.
No, not at all. They've been really good.
Yeah. Well, I love Cambodia. I mean, if anyone saw my review of Cambodia, that homestay is usually under $50 a night, but I mean, it depends on the season.
Yeah.
And the quality's great, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
great.
like, you know what it is? It's like
like
you're
your own
staying
villa.
in
Yeah.
a villa, but homestay prices.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
And our room's right opposite the
Don't
pool.
make it too popular, please.
It's too late. It's hard to get in sometimes. What do you did you book online or did you just walk in?
Direct.
Oh, really?
And he gave us a good price.
We seem to do
he?
a lot of that. We just wing it.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Like
good.
An element of surprise.
Yeah.
Just about everything.
Is it busy over there at the moment? Like, does it seem like a few
it's full.
people? It's full.
Full, yeah.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
we wanted an extra night on Friday and we couldn't get in.
Oh, really?
Look for another place.
Wow.
Any recommendations?
Yeah, Linda Villas too. Seriously, straight off. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a bit more expensive, probably $50 a night.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's a good one as well. You'll love that. It's a bit more central to town, like rather than this end.
Yeah.
Oh, but we like this end of town.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
If you like this end of town, it's a little bit more difficult. Some nice resorts though. Sudamala Resort, $250 a night. How about that? So you guys were saying to me that you've got Italian heritage, is that right?
That's right.
So you can taste a good pasta when you get it?
Definitely.
What do you think about Massimo's?
We love it.
Do you?
Love
There
it.
you
We
go.
wanna take it home.
There you go. Really? You love it, do you?
We ate there yesterday.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, when the problem
Portion sizes are big though, aren't they?
yeah, the problem is when we go there, we tend to overeat.
Me too, always.
So it's
like, 'cause you order a bunch of stuff and you go, ooh, it's
And
too much.
especially those little balls, you're over.
Entrees.
Oh yeah, they give you the free ones.
Free ones.
Yeah, yeah, no.
The food's
Well, once you eat the free ones, you go, I don't think I should have ordered any food. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit like that for me. I love that place. Oh, that's interesting to know from a real deal Italian. They say Massimo's is the way to go. I like it too. I mean, pizza's a bit more subjective, isn't it? Because I mean, pizza even in Italy is sort of different from place to place. So, because I was going to ask you about pizza places, but I've got my favourite anyway, which is Pizza and Go, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't tried that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's like a focaccia base. It's weird, but it tastes good.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, look, guys, I'm going to finish up our little talk and walk today. Thanks for being on the video today,
Thank
guys.
you. Pleasure.
Catch you next time.
Yeah, we'll catch you next time. Yeah, yeah, that's the way it goes. I will be saying that very soon.
No, Sampai Jumpa.
Sampai jumpa. Yeah. Thanks, guys. They were a lovely couple, weren't they? I mean, all of my subscribers are lovely people. I know that. And I actually bumped into them. Oh, it was really weird actually. On the beachfront path here, I do bump into people from time to time, but because I go pretty early, you find, oh, a dog. You find that a lot of people aren't awake yet. Oh, there's a drone going along. And but I actually bumped into Franca and got chatting to her, and that's sort of why I thought I'd have a little bit of a chat with them, because finding out what other people are up to who like to visit here on a sort of a more longer term basis is really interesting to me. And I think a lot of people have this dream of either moving to Bali or perhaps coming here more often than they currently do. It's sometimes not possible or very difficult to actually live here, but I think everyone is in agreement that if they can get to Bali more often, they really want to do that. I think I was just, that drone that was flying overhead, they were trying to get some glamour Instagram shot and I've just interrupted them, unfortunately. I think but me being in their shot's not really on point, but them being in my shot, I have no problem about whatsoever. I'm actually at Pantai Semawang, where Studio di Pantai is. So Studio di Pantai is here, and this is Pantai Semawang. And you'll see a little boat here, which is being filled with, well, there's a couple of boats being filled with oxygen tanks. They're going to obviously be going diving from here. I'm not sure what the story is, but there seems to be a lot of dive boats that go from here, from this particular beach. Every morning you'll see boats being loaded up with oxygen tanks and passengers being loaded. I'm assuming they're going over towards Lembongan area and they're doing a day trip from here, which sort of makes a bit of sense really, doesn't it? I mean, if you're going for a day trip, it's easy to get to, like Lembongan is only like half an hour boat ride away. So within 45 minutes, you're probably at your dive site. You can probably go to a few places like that Manta Point. Pretty interesting. Over here, you've got 4 more dive boats. 3 of them have tanks on them, so I guess they're going to be ready to roll soon. If you haven't seen Studio di Pantai, that's sort of the outlook in the morning. A beautiful little place. It gets fairly busy, like really busy, this place. It's a really popular place. A lot more locals come here than foreigners. Don't know why. It's always been that way since I've been coming along. It does nice coffee. It's good. It's a little bit more pricey than some other places, but you are sort of paying for a premium beachfront location. Yeah, it's really nice. Like it is, everything about it is really good, to be honest. It's a really nice place. So if you're on a beachfront walk, that's one of the places to stop at. Not far up from there, there's the avocado place, which is good for avocado. Like if you like avocado as a sweet drink with chocolate in it, yeah, go for there. If you've never tried that before and you're looking for something a little bit different and you like avocado, give that a go, but just don't expect it to be savory anyway. Like it's really, well, I was about to say an acquired taste. I don't think it's an acquired taste. It's nice, but it's something different. I really like that. And next to that It's a little coffee shop called Naked Baked, and they do a decent coffee as well in takeaway cups. It's not even 8 a.m. yet, and the number of people on this beachfront path has really increased over the past half an hour. That's what happens here, that people know that it's hot here, so they get out early, and generally anything before 8 a.m. is a good time to come out. You'll find that probably around 7:30 it starts to get quite busy. I get out much earlier than that. It's a little, I was about to say a little hack, a little secret code here. If you come out just an hour earlier, and it means getting out of bed when you're still tired, but if you get out of bed an hour earlier, the path is so much more free. And if you're a fast walker, or if you like to cycle, that's a much better time to come and do that. You can see people running past me quite a lot now. I'm on the actual walking/running track at the moment, and the cycling part is just over there. So that's why you're not seeing any cyclists, but the odd cyclist is coming past as well at this time of day. It's not holiday period for the Balinese right now, so it's not as busy, but if it's a public holiday or a weekend, this would already be very, very busy down here, and coming out early if you like to avoid the crowds is absolutely critical. Interestingly enough, over the couple of years that I've lived here in Sanur, I felt that this beachfront path has slowly but surely been getting busier. Just slightly, it's nothing bad, but it's slowly but surely getting busier, and I feel that maybe more and more people are coming to know that this place is a little bit underrated. A little bit underrated. What does it mean? Well, it means that there's sort of an upward trajectory of sort of tourism numbers here. It's still good here. It's still, like, it doesn't feel busy. It's not like Canggu or something like that. No, it's not like that, but it's just getting a little bit busier. The locals are probably working a little bit more, getting a bit more money. And we are still not getting the big traffic jams that are being sort of faced in places like Canggu and Ubud. The only sort of traffic jams that we might encounter are probably those ones that happen around the Icon Mall, especially on weekends. But apart from that, like, especially if you're not sort of in that area, you don't even have to worry about it. And for me, the lack of traffic is the number one reason I love Sanur. Because in Bali now, a lot of places are, for me, unbearable because of traffic issues. Sanur, not even an issue at all. If you're getting around on a bicycle like Franca and Joe were just talking about, you can actually go quite far, some pretty good distances. You can at least get to Renon with a bicycle. You can get over to the rice fields I was talking about, Prapat Bris. You can get up to the harbour or further north to Padangalak where that theme park is. So traffic isn't really impeding you at all if you're on a bicycle. And it's the same with a motorcycle as well if you're getting around on a motorcycle. It's just really very specific pinch points on a Saturday if you're in a car. The last thing I wanted to talk about today in relation to fitness is that this is not the only place you can come and get your exercise done. If you've watched my other videos, you will have seen Prapat Bres, which is the last large rice field in Sanur. And what that is a series of roads which go through the rice fields. One of them in particular has been made into a jogging track or a walking track. And it's absolutely stunning, especially at sunrise and sunset. It's a beautiful place to just go for a walk and just sort of, stop, relax, reflect on the day. I like just to sit there, just with the breeze sort of blowing. It's really beautiful. That place, I think, is underrated. I know that some people feel that it's their secret spot and their hidden spot, but it's a public area, so just go there. If you're looking for something maybe just a little bit different, something a little bit more, well, not so beachy, go over there. That's a really good place to check out if you want to. And maybe if you're staying west side, like say if you're here, maybe you're coming here for a month or two and you choose to get your accommodation on the west side, that is a lot more accessible if you're staying west side of the bypass. If you're on the beach side, you're going to need to ride a bicycle there because it's probably a little bit too far to walk. I mean, you could walk there, but it's probably like, I don't know, probably 3 Ks for most people to get to Prapat Bres from the main central area of Sanur. So most people are going to sort of, ride a bicycle. Maybe you could even get a car across there if you had to, but it's better to just use your own pedal power, I reckon, or a motorbike because it gets a little bit narrow, the road over there. This is my first walk outside since I injured my leg only 2 days ago. So it's a pretty bad calf, I tore my calf muscle It's quite painful, but I can hobble and just sort of position it properly and I don't get that pain. I was actually thinking that if I was back in Australia, I'd be still on the couch. But because I'm here and I'm encouraged to sort of go out onto this beachfront path, I'm able to get back on my feet, get a bit of heat into that leg, and get moving again, because I think you can get a bit stiff if you don't move too much. So I'm really happy to be back on my feet. There'll be more videos coming over the coming days and weeks, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, and thanks to all the members who have signed up recently. Really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all things Sanur and the rest of Indonesia. I'll catch you next time. Sampai jumpa.